How's it going? I am, as the title says, definitely on the struggle bus today. I am struggle bussing big time, and I'm washing my screen as I talk to you because there was a huge streak of something and it was right across my face. Anyway, yeah, struggle bussing today. It's been a long, long day. I got about an hour and a half sleep, and then I got up with Mom, and we took Mochi to the vet, and she bitched all the way. And as soon as we got to the vet's office, she was quiet, because that's how she do. They always compliment her on how well behaved she is. I'm like, you should hear her in the car. And they did a bunch of tests, and what they found was that she's hyperthyroid. So they gave us a bunch of meds and charged us a bunch of money and sent us home. I don't have an intro song today, or at least one was not provided to me. Let's put it that way. However, I'm just going to have to figure something out. It is time to go live. Live with you. Oh, Liz is live right now. Wow, it's late for her to be live. And Summer is modding. Okay, that makes sense. I ain't mad at her. I mean, she kind of took the job upon herself, and I responded positively, so she kept doing it, but I ain't mad. I ain't mad. The woman is busy, especially with her channel that she has with Doctor Who Heather. If you're not subscribed, it's Cultology Twins. And may as well pop a link in the chat just in caseies. Yeah, I think that's correct. There you go. But yeah, so we got answers. Kitty came home with us. We figured out the part about the car that she doesn't like is when it's moving. When it's not moving, like Mom had to pick up cheese slices. And buttermilk and something else. I don't know. But it was when the car stopped and Mom was in the grocery store that she didn't give a shit. She was just quiet. I looked back at her at one point because she had gone quiet, and she looked up at me and just went, eh. I said, yeah, I feel the same. So then, they rehydrated her as well. They gave her sub-Q fluids, and they gave her an anti-nausea, an antiemetic, so she wasn't barfing up dry heaving foam. But then Mom got cheese slices so that she could more easily give her pills. And these pills are tiny, itty bitty, itsy bitsy 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 things. And Mom wraps them up in a little ball of cheese. And the cat just looked at him. I said, we're going to have to do this the hard way, Mom. She's going to be mad about it, but we're going to have to be the bad guys. Mom's like, how do you give a cat a pill when they don't want to eat it? And I'm like, well, there are ways. They're just not pleasant for anyone involved. Thankfully, Mochi is not a vicious kitty. She's a good girl. She's very well behaved. And I think somewhere in there, she knows that we're just trying to help. But she mad. She big mad. She real big mad. And I got to pill the cat twice today, which that was fun. That was a good time. No claw gouging, not a drop. And she didn't bite us even when I was throwing things directly down her throat. She didn't bite. No claws. She hated it. She's angry. But she's going to be okay as long as we can get her meds into her twice a day. And then there's another one for every 3 days. So we've got an appetite stimulant and the thyroid medication. And then we have an anti-nausea med that she's supposed to get every 72 hours. So, oh, did she give me the cold shoulder for a bit? She is currently sitting underneath the dining room chairs as opposed to in the hallway by the bathroom or next to her water bowl, her water fountain. They do have little plastic cat pillars. Yeah, they don't like it. She don't like it. But, I mean, I get it. I don't like it either. But she'll be okay. She'll be okay. She's hiding underneath the dining room chairs right now, thinking that we can't get to her there. And, well, supplies, we can. But, yeah, she's unhappy. She is displeased, but she is still alive and she will be fine. However, I came home and I started working and working and working and working and sending emails. And I've been in contact with my group sales rep for the company that the hotel group that oversees the Good Time Hotel. And so we're going to be dealing with all of that. But she seems like a lovely person to work with. And I told her, I said, I'm not sure that that the hotel is aware that there's a group, but I don't know that they're aware that they're working with that group is working with an agency. So they just need to kind of be aware about that and, let me know next steps and meow meow. And then I kept working on an hour and a half of sleep until about 6:30 maybe. And then I went to bed and I slept poorly until I finally said, "Fuck it," and got up at around 10. Mom thought I was down for the count, but I was not. And she was trying to tell me to take the night off from the show. And, well, I didn't want any of you guys to worry about the kitty. So here I am. And tomorrow's going to be another busy day. So hopefully I can get myself to knock out. Fingers crossed. Soon after the show so that I can get up early and Mom has a hair appointment and asked if I wanted to go with her. So I scheduled myself to go and give blood right before the hair appointment. So I'm overdue. I need to do that anyway. So I'll go give blood and she'll go get her hair did and we'll do the thing. So that's going to be tomorrow. Hopefully I can get some sleep tonight. Let me say hi to some people. Look at y'all streaming in. There's 37 of you in here so far, and whether or not you're all chatting or whether you're lurking, I'm happy that you're here. Welcome. There's Sunshines, and they call her the streak. You're having a rough day too, huh? I'm sorry. Sorry that you feel awful. Maya, God Morgan. Good to see you. Hope those ribs are doing well. And Judy Lee, hi. Susie Overholt. Still sick from chemo? Yeah, well, if you sleep, ain't nobody in the world gonna blame you. Get your rest, lady. Janet G, hello, Janet G. Good to see you. And Ms. Deanna Downey. Hello, hello. Ballin Allentine is here. He's greeting everybody. And I love it. I love it. Nicole Yonker, hey, all, I'm going to be lurking a bit more today. Glad you got some answers. Thank you very much, man. You lurk away. You lurking lurker, you. Hi, Kimberly Gabaldon. Good to see you. Pamela SP Butterfly, you've been MIA for a while. Glad to have you back. Kim White. Hello, Cricket and everyone. So Kitty is okay? She's going to be. She still hasn't eaten anything today except the pills that I shoved down her throat forcibly to her consternation. But she's going to be okay. As long as we can keep medicating her. Liz just signed off. Okay, cool. Sandy Wendy. Hello. Good to see ya. Susan P. Hi, Cricket and Chat. Cricket, that voice is amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad Mochi got her diagnosis and medicine. She sure did. She sure did. $700 later, but she sure did. Heather McLaughlin, sending peace and love. Care for JC. Good morning, afternoon, evening, morning, afternoon, folks. Oh, she is 100%. 100% the backseat driver. She sure is. And she is going to tell you all about it. Love you all. Cheers. Hello, Space Diesel. Good to see you. Trish, hello. Hello, Trish Ryan. Who else is here? Deirdre Nikolai. Deirdre Nikolai is here. Hello, howdy, howdy. And Ms. Pussy Willow Stockings. Hi. No, I'm not putting... You can buy pill pocket treats for cats and dogs. You can. She's so finicky when it comes to food, and she hasn't been eating a goddamn thing. So that's kind of a problem, because we can have them. If she won't eat them, the point is moot, you know? I'm not putting medication up the cat's ass, Sunshines, not unless we absolutely have to. I had Kevlar gloves for a previous cat. Some cats are not fun to medicate. Ain't that the friggin' truth? Linsanity. Tuna. I hear ya, Linsanity. Normally, I would say, yes, absolutely. Not these cats. They'll drink the tuna juice, but they won't eat actual tuna. They won't eat chicken. They don't eat any people food at all. They don't eat gushy food. They drink plenty of water, so it's okay, but they don't even eat gushy food. They eat their kibble and they eat their crunchy treats, and that's all they want. Occasionally tuna juice, like I said, but that's about it. And I've had cats who had a specific song that they would sing for tuna. Mochi couldn't give a shit. Checking in from Lyman, Wyoming. Rock on, Queen Thetan. Good job. Travel safely. Joanne Rice. Hi, everyone. Try using cream cheese for the pills. I don't know if she gives a crap about cream cheese. We can give it a try, though. West Coast Fancy Nancy is here. Hello. Good to see ya. Yeah, she's still giving me the cold shoulder. Pills and cats. Eek. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, little plastic cat pillars. Always use tuna for pilling kittens. Yeah. For the most part, it should work, right? Not these ones. They're such weirdos. Hope your cat will be okay. She will be. She will be. She's just going to be a pain in the ass. One thing I've never needed, an appetite stimulant. Yeah. Sometimes I have. Probably sent the animal into a shock stress. It makes sense. I was as gentle with her as I could be. But, I mean, maybe the car ride. I need to med up and take lots of melatonin because I'm trying to transition to day walking. Oh, Rosalind, I'm so sorry. I may need to move to the East Coast to make PST hours work for me. I hear ya. Oh, Joanne, your son uses cream cheese for his corgi. Nice. It probably would have worked for the dogs that I used to live with, but man, it doesn't work for these guys. Funny little creatures. They are. They're ridiculous. And thank you, Sandy Wandy, for the ones for the kippen. She's a good girl. I've slept on and off and on all damn day. It's been awful. Feel sorry for me, please. I'm sorry you're feeling crappy. I am. That stinks. And I can definitely second that. I can sympathize with your kitty. I get very pissy when I take my chemo meds twice daily. I bet you do. I bet you do. And it sucks, right? But you're so killing it, Susie. You're absolutely amazing. And Casillas. Oh my God. Fairly certain this is the largest super chat I've ever gotten. Love all you sweet and wonderful souls. I am so sleepy, but wanted to say hi, lovies. Sleep well, Cruise Goddess. Well, thank you so much, Ann Casillas. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Not just for the sentiment, but for the massive super chat. I appreciate you so much. And it's not even about the money. I appreciate you so much just for your incredible encouragement. You're really you're an escalator, baby. You just keep lifting me up every single damn day. Sending love to Mochi. Thank you, Gretchen. Good to see ya. I always like cheese with my wine. Yeah. Get that sympathy, Hef. It's cool. Sleep sweet, Anne. I took a long nap earlier and now I'm wound up. I need night meds. Fair. That's going to happen. Somebody's asking about Liz's live. Someone please tell me why we were mad on Liz's feed. Yeah, I have no idea. And yeah, first Xenu Marlena, the night is to you, and Xenu Marlena, everybody partake. Cheers, Anne. Hi there, Sugar Tits. Well, hello, Suzanne White. Very nice. We love it. Knit Pearl had a busy day. Now getting one. I guess I missed a lot. I think we all had kind of a busy day. Greetings to you, Geoplanet Jane. Good to see you. Welcome back. Vet bills are unreal. Yes, they are. And that was, yeah, we dropped over $700 today on bringing her in, having her examined, having them run blood tests, get sub-Q fluids into her, and give her an antiemetic plus the 3 different drugs. Over $700. Yeah, it was rough. Love you all. We love you right back, Susie Overholtz. Yes, she was diagnosed as hyperthyroid. Geoplanet Jane. Hyperthyroid. Yep. Apparently, with cats as they get older, it's pretty common that their thyroid goes into overdrive, and that's what's happened to this one. I mean, she's between 15 and 16, so it's really not surprising. Try her on raw meat. She doesn't care. She just doesn't care about any people food. If this were Launcher, the cat that now my ex has full-time custody of, if this were Launcher, she'd be all about it. Because Launcher likes food. She is very, very heavily food motivated. And her adopted sister Burb was the same way, plus like 10. But these cats just they're not. They're motivated by the little Friskies treats, and that's about it. Shannon C. Evening, everyone. Stopping in for a little bit before I make myself go to sleep. Hope everyone is having a good night. How do you make yourself go to sleep? Because I have never been able to try to make that work. Salmon cat food, only if it's crunchy. She doesn't eat gushy food. Hi, everyone. Well, hi, Bridget Alexander. Good to see you. I blew 2K trying to save my cat, but it was too late. Been 6 months. They are our babies. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They're our kids. Oh, Gretchen, more lab work. Hooray. What cat doesn't even toot? I know. Janet G, I have asked them a number of times. I look at them and I see them, like if I accidentally get a couple of flakes of tuna in with the tuna juice when I drain off the can, they'll look at me like I've committed a crime. And they'll very nimbly drink all the tuna juice and leave the little flakes of tuna in there. And I'm like, do you even cat, bro? Do you know how? Like, are you guys from Wish? Like, I don't understand. These cats don't eat tuna. They'll drink the tuna juice, but they don't care about the actual tuna itself. Sometimes we'll give him half of a potato chip. Jake will eat the whole chip. Mochi will lick all the salt off of the chip and leave the soggy carcass behind. Weirdos. Absolute weirdos. When Henry rides in the car, I buckle the carrier in the front seat. There's no room in the back because of the boys. He asks questions all the way there and back. See, and I've had cats who love being in the car. They love going on road trips, and that was the two Bengals that I had. We took them on a month-long road trip, and they friggin' loved it. Charlotte would sit on my lap and just kind of look out the window and quack at things going by, and she was fine. They both were fine. This one, she was seatbelted. Her carrier was into the back seat, and so that I could turn my head and talk to her and stick my fingers through the front of the cage and everything. All she did was complain. She yelled about it the whole way and peed. I had a cat years ago who loved cantaloupe and corn on the cob. I have known those cats. My 18-year-old cat won't eat tuna. Okay, Care for JC. I'm glad there's another one. Sunshines, you can't take their pills, and I can't dip them in chocolate to make them more tasty for them. Jackson Galaxy says kibble is toxic to cats. Only canned meat type food is what they should eat. Yeah, except they won't. Like, we have tried them so many times on gushy food. They don't want it. They'll walk away from it. They don't care. She's just going to be a pain in the ass, aka a cat. Yeah, I agree. We switched for our herd of 4. They do seem to be healthier. I bet. I bet they are. I wish that they would eat it, but they won't. Susan P's cat likes hot dogs. All right. My dog will eat anything, even my husband's glasses. Oh, nice. Yeah. There's Rosa Lang. Hey, lady. Good to see ya. Doo doo doo. Went in for a 3-month skin check yesterday. Nothing worth biopsying. Just a few pre-cancer to zap with liquid nitrogen. Very nice. Okay. My birthday is Friday. Hubs asked where I want to go eat. I glared at him. Yeah, I bet you did. I bet you did. Which reminds me. Email me with your address, lady. I need to send you a birthday card. Forgive my ignorance. But what is the Xenu Marlene thing about? I will tell you. Xenu is the big bad in Scientology. He is the evil galactic overlord, however many quadrillion years ago. And he rounded up all of, half of the beings in the galaxy and froze them in glycol ice cubes and loaded them onto space planes and brought them to the prison planet Tegiak, which is this planet right here. I guess that's what it used to be called, or what it's called out in the galaxy. And he dropped all of those frozen Satans into volcanoes and then dropped hydrogen bombs on top of them to well and truly kill them dead. And he did this because apparently the galaxy was overpopulated. It's L. Ron Hubbard. I don't expect any of it to make sense. But either way, he's the big evil guy in Scientology, in the cult of Scientology. So there was a gentleman who passed away just last year. And his Sunday night show was always an AMA. It was an Ask Me Anything kind of thing. And what he would do is anytime he said the word Xenu, we would drink or partake in whatever it is that we were partaking in. It could be, whatever your indulgence is. Is it cookies? Is it a piece of fudge? Is it a potato chip? Could be iced tea. Could be a bong rip. I mean, it could be just about anything, So, and Marlene is the leader of a Pentecostal cult called Door of Hope. Her name is Marlene Sweeney. And when our friend who had passed did an interview, our friend's name is Doug Kramer. And he had a channel called Dazed But Not Confused. His stuff is still up on YouTube. You can find it. He's amazing. He interviewed Marilyn Honig from Coffee Cults and Crafts. And she spent a decent amount of time in Door of Hope. And again, that cult leader's name is Marlene Sweeney. Sometimes we call her Moron Weenie. We call her a number of things, but he added in for those interviews that anytime anyone said either Xenu or Marlene, that it was time to indulge. So it just became a universal, this is why we partake. And now I've said of it like a million times. If Brian Lucas is in the chat, I know he's going to be hitting that pipe a million times. Cheers, y'all. All right, Liz is upset because someone is spreading rumors about her mods. Ooh, that's stinky. Anyway, Joan fan, I hope that your ignorance is absolutely forgiven. I don't explain it often enough, and I am really glad that you asked. Thank you. There's Matrix Rabbit. Hi, good to see ya. Geoplanet Jane, have to go every 3 months because a couple years ago there was an early stage melanoma on my back. Good. Wear your sunblock, wear your long sleeves, wear your hat, and keep going for those screenings. It seems like, yeah, it really is a suck-ass Wednesday for a lot of us. Oh, yeah. There you go. It's like salute, but while lifting the finger towards Scientology and Marilyn's ex-cult leader. Yep, that's exactly it. I know, she is a poor kitty. One spent more than that on Henry. He spent a night or two. It was money. Yeah, we were in there for a couple of hours. Like, overnight, you expect it, but mm-mm. Canned meat, cat heroin. They don't care. They don't care. I've had cats where you bring home a rotisserie chicken and they will mug you for it. These cats, they would I've had lived with a number of cats who would absolutely roll your ass for a rotisserie chicken. These guys, no. You got my crunch treats? Okay, thanks. Hello, pretty. Well, hello, Marcia Smith. Been traveling, but back in the booth. Yay! Glad your kitty is on the mend. You're such a good cat mom. I have a Bengal named Gigi. She has 6 toes on all 4 paws. That's amazing. Wow. Now, does she meow in 2 syllables? Does she split the meow up? Meow. Or does she go "ow, ruff," with the pronounced at the end of it? Let me know. Bagels are great. I love them. My stepcat had thyroid. That pill is hard to hide in food. Yeah. Don't feed her anything else. We have her brother to deal with as well, and they won't. And they'll fall over, and they will bitch and scream and probably smother us with pillows in our sleep so that they can then raid the cabinets and find the cat treats. Thyroiditis was a major bummer, but pitched woo and established lasting friendship with endocrinologist's daughter when the world was bright and not ubiquitous ether like molasses. Wow. Well, I'm glad you have a lasting friendship with the endocrinologist's daughter, Bilf. Good to see you. It's more of a saying because I have so much trouble with sleeping, but I do take a gummy and that helps a little bit. I am fresh out of gummies. Gummies. Gummies? I'm fueling up at Scanlon and headed home from the park and ride. Okay. All right. Do you have a grandson in tow? Or are we going to Denver this weekend? Egypt used to worship cats, so there we are. Yeah, I do too. I am hypothyroid. Why isn't anyone offering to dip my meds in chocolate? What does a girl have to do to get service around here? I know, right? Spoiled to only accept the equivalent of cat cheese curls. I mean, they are spoiled. I'm not going to lie. And I wasn't here when they came home with my folks. I didn't come into the picture until much later. I was off gallivanting around the country. But they've tried them. They've tried just about everything. And when we talked to the vet about it today, he was like, "You know what? Something's better than nothing." So, and Jake is skinny, skinny, skinny. My daughter is flying to Denver to file contempt charges and come home 1-day trip. Dang, that's gotta be an exhausting turnaround. Holy shit. Well, Kim, if she ever needs somebody to book those flights for her, you got my number. My sweet 4-year-old Luther will never die, okay? He won't. No, he will not. Gretchen, he will not. He will be with you 5 ever. If we were just going for a drive, I'd let Henry sit in a lap. Can't do that for vet trips. That's true. Geoplanet Jane, it's you're coming at me, you know? These are not my cats. These are my mom's cats, and I don't know what all she's done, but I know what they won't do. I know what they won't eat. Have you tried ground beef raw? Yeah. Yeah, they don't want it. They don't care. Jake, however, will sometimes, if I put some ground coffee on the floor, especially if it's Bustelo, he will lick that right up. Nothing makes sense. Oh, nimble teeth. My cat and one dog will eat whatever it's wrapped in and spit out the pill. Yep. My first cat loved to ride in the car, which was great because he had to ride in the car from Key West, Florida to Downey, California. Dang! Hey, Chow and Chat family. Hey, Purple Groovy. Good to see ya. I used to have a cat that craved cantaloupe. Interesting. Yeah. Cats eat weird shit. I knew a cat who loved spinach and broccoli. My grandson's cats like anything that is on their plates. Well, good. We've had Luther since he was a puppy. And I'm in denial that one day he will no longer be with us. That's fair. That's very fair. Let that sink in for a minute. Glycol, aka antifreeze. He froze them in antifreeze because LRH was a fucking moron. Oh my God. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Hey, Cricket and Chat, I am not so sure that the chosen hotel will work for me. I'm looking at Country Inn and Suites by Radisson Port Canaveral. No, honey. We're not sailing out of Port Canaveral. So that's the problem. Let's talk about this. Port Canaveral is up by Orlando. They have a shuttle to the port for a fee. Evil nut job with baked bean teeth. Yep. I miss Doug too. Care for JC. Read up on CBD oils for senior cats. Yeah. And a huge bell end. Is that what that says? I'm having problems reading emoji, but I would agree with that sentiment. Good Time Hotel, can't wait. Yeah, I know, it's going to be beautiful. Would love to join in at the chosen hotel. It just doesn't feel right for me. All right, well, let's talk about it because we can research other options for you. It's not a problem. I'm more than happy to do that. But let's talk. Mainly because I really, really, really don't want you to book something in Port Canaveral. That would be the wrong area of the state. Let's do this thing, shall we? Night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds. Time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time. A snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Remember to sip first so the things don't stick. And I haven't done it in a while, but I'm all out of gummies. So I am going to eat one of these horrible tasting dissolvable melatonin. Thank you for the further explanation. I have the Dianetics book, but couldn't get past the first few pages. That's exactly what my mom said. She said that she tried to read it. Couldn't get past the nonsense of the first few pages and was like, out the window. Too many sunburns when I was young and not nearly as smart as I am now. Hi, peeps. Hi, Sarah. Good to see ya. Ooh, Matrix is listening and painting a rock. Nice. So you're having a rough Wednesday too? Trying to decompress? Good for you, Matrix. Spoiled, rotten felines. Absolutely. A lot of them are. I am EpiPen allergic to animals. It's fun to hear your stories. I can't go near an animal. Wow. A house feels empty to me if it doesn't have an animal in it. I wouldn't know what to do. Except find animals to put in the house. My mom used to crush my meds and put them in my applesauce. For years, I thought applesauce came with crushed meds. I refused to eat applesauce for years. Well, that's fair. My herd is 2 seal point Siamese from the same litter, an aged torty point Siamese who is sweet but batshit crazy. Well, that's Siamese for you. And trailer park tuxedo tabby with some obvious weird genetics because of weird claws. Interesting. I have a friend who owns several Airbnbs in Northwest Denver. Oh, your mom is involved in this tango. Oh, yeah, she sure is. They're her cats. Prednisone will make the cat hungry but create other problems. Yep, I agree, Bilf. Our young cat Garfield loves bread and eats through plastic to get to it. Oh, and he also likes pea soup. Interesting. That's the grandson's plates while they are eating? Nice. Had a black cat that stole pizza off the plate. That would be Launcher if we let her. God knows she tried. She really tried. To Doug. Xena Marlene to Doug. Damn right. I miss that motherfucker every day. Every day of the world. Lovette Kitty goes crazy for tomatoes, grapes, lettuce, watermelon, and plastic bags. Plastic bags is kind of universal, I've found. My Charlotte used to claw her way through them so that it was more of a plastic tube than a bag, and she would walk around and expect us to comment on how fashionable she was, and ask her whether or not she would be walking in Milan for Fashion Week that year. Fully expected it, and if we didn't say anything about it, oh, we would get told off. I'm planning a trip to Florida to celebrate my 30th anniversary. Okay. Good job. Well, you know what? If you need help with that, I am a travel agent. So, travel agent, travel advisor, escape artist, whatever you want to call me, let me know if you would like some assistance with that. Millie the dandelion. Well, hello, and good morning to you. So I just sang the night meds song, but for you, it's more day meds, day meds. Daylight come and you gotta take meds. Good morning to you, Millie the dandelion. It's good to see you in here. Gigi mumbles mostly, will only eat kibbles on a plate, not a bowl, and will only drink water from the bathtub. And people food is beneath her as well. Okay, all right. Jake, they have a water fountain up here. Downstairs, they have one of those things that looks like a water cooler for big people, only small. And they have that for their water dish downstairs. But at nighttime, he's got to be lifted up onto the sink counter, and we have to turn on the tiniest little stream of water. And then the genius tries to bite the water. And then he winds up getting his entire head wet because he can't figure out how to tilt his head correctly so that he doesn't have water all over here before it gets into his face. He's not the brightest crayon in the shed, that one. How many milligrams my melatonin? 10, I think, which is probably not enough. Deanna, I try to keep telling myself that it helps. Melatonin. Sleep listening. Love to all. Sleep sweet, Rosalind. Sleep sweet. And Matrix, I'm glad that you're decompressing. Good job. Your melatonin is yummy? Well, I have good melatonin. Auntie Wombat. Hello. Good to see ya. Yes. Hi, Richie. Speaking of good to see ya, long time no see. Glad you stopped in. Thanks for the reminder to take my magnesium. Anytime, my man. Anytime. Ooh. My Wednesday overnight was also quite bad. Nerve pain is horrendous. No shit. Pain meds don't touch nerve pain, not even a little. Yay for podcasts and streams to listen to. Mm-hmm. Yep. You got to find ways to distract yourself so that you can exist inside the pain bubble without if you can distract your brain meats, it makes it a lot easier. I mean, today my back is just screaming at me because I've been upright for probably far too long. I think that's half of it. And the stress of the day and being fully convinced. I mean, mom was banging the funeral bell for Mochi. So we were both fully convinced that when we brought her home, she was not going to be breathing. And that's not the case at all. So my whole body is all jacked up from today. Ooh, Sunshine's got a fish. Alan is like a drunken toddler on melatonin. Ooh. I'm kind of curious about that, actually. Sunshine's got a fish. Can't visit people with animals. I had a real scary reaction last September. This is fascinating to me because it's just all animals. All of them. From tarantulas to snakes to geckos to fish. It's all animals, or is it a dander hare kind of thing? Is it I'm fascinated by this. Feel free to tell more if you are comfortable with doing so, because I'm now wildly curious. Not sure about houses empty without animals, but I've got 7 cats now. Yeah, because you're a crazy cat dude. No shame. No shame in that, Richie. Not at all. My sister George is here. Hello. Good to see you. Nerve pain sucks. Nerve pain sucks. Mariana, Eric's daughter Bergqvist. Good morning and happy National Day to all the Swedes in here. You know, I haven't seen Nico or Mizek Blama, but those are the 2 other Swedes that I know of for sure who show up. But happy National Day to you. Plastic bag fashion for sure. Yep. Travel whisperer? Perhaps. I'd like to think that. Happy Flag Day. Oh, there you go. Flag Day. Well, honey, I love you right back. Ooh, that's good. Cricket the Travel Whisperer. I do have escape artist on my business cards, not gonna lie. Oh, Heather McLaughlin, you got hit by Auto Cock Rocket. Dang. Our Justina kitty loved getting up on the sink to play with water. Yep, Sarah. Jake is obsessed. Hey, bitches! Just tuning in, just left the vet. Well, looks like we both wound up at the vet today. Except my day was not your day because you live in the future, but you know what I fucking mean. Oh, Peggy has a cold. Oh no. We don't need a sneezy palm. No, no sneezy Porpington. But hi, how you doing? Not sure my melatonin helps or not, but I take it every night. My doctor told me that it sets up a positive feedback loop, and if it doesn't help you by taking it like an hour before bed, you should consider taking it like 3 hours before bed. So it has time to set up that positive feedback loop and do the thing. And the melatonin that you take as a supplement tells your brain, hey, you know what? You can actually make this, you lazy shit. Can we get going on that, please? And your brain goes, oh, shit, my bad, dude. Sorry. Yeah, I'll get right on that. And it just kind of keeps increasing. So yeah, that's what my doctor told me anyway. So Jackson Galaxy says that cats should be fed on plates because having to stick their heads in bowls causes them to have stressed whiskers. Mochi's whiskers are not stressed. She's in good shape. The thing that Mochi is stressed out about is the fact that we have to shove pills down her throat twice a day now. That's the big challenge. I'm sorry that Peggy has a cold. I'm sorry you're a little Porpington, and I hope that she recovers quickly. Jenna G takes 30 milligrams. Dang, okay. Geoplanet Jane uses 20. Care for JC says, love Jackson Galaxy, but he's not always right. Fair. Oh, Justina. It's a Finnish name. Sorry, my bad. Workaholic Panda, no, you are not. Honey, I'm not mad at you. You're here. It's okay. long as you made it. You made it. My cat is still alive. We got through the day. I was able to take my bandage off. I don't even know if you can. Where the hell was it? There it is. It's very faintly red. Right there. That's from the burn that I gave myself making eggs. That little guy right there. Took my bandage off. All is well. Everything's fine. It didn't even fully blister up. So we're good. I've been putting snail on it. It's been a very challenging day, but it certainly could be worse. So here we are. I'm glad you're here. Oh, your kidneys are screaming at you, Hef. That stinks. Ulnar nerve neuropathy in both hands. The only thing that helps is Lyrica. God, I wish Lyrica had done a fucking thing for me. Fa Robier. Well, hello. Gotcha. Good to see you. Murder of crows? Not too many. No, we generally only have like 3 or 4 loudmouths around here. I'm intrigued by the concept of stressed whiskers. Same. Anyway, Fa Robier, welcome. Hi. Sounds like a very emotional roller coaster day of cricket for you and your mama. That is the truth. All animals except reptiles. Okay. And Balin Allentine is allergic to cat hair and horse hair. Makes my sinuses go stupid. Wait, Knit Pearl, with a name like that, do you only work with synthetic fibers then? I have so many questions. Please tell me to shut up, because I will just ask questions all day long. My moo, jet black kitty. Oh, you have a void. Will scratch me up for some pickled onion flavor Monster Munch. Now, I've not met Monster Munch. I don't know what it is. Now I might have to Google it. However, if they're using actual onion in it, any of the alliums are not good for cats or dogs or raccoons or skunks, if I remember correctly, which is why they won't dig up your onions and your garlics if you're planting them in a garden. However, I can say that I've had cats before who have gone after the plate of pasta after I had finished eating and was not paying attention, and they were licking up all of the pasta sauce, which contained onion powder. They're not supposed to have it, and I can tell you why. The flatulence will make all of your hair fall out. The stench, the absolute rancid, mind-bending stench that comes out of them will cause all of the paint to immediately peel off of your walls. It's just, there's nothing nice about any of it. And I mean, if that's how they process it, that's how they process it, right? I've been known to rip ass in a particularly noxious way a few times my own self. Not ashamed. But wow. He'll scratch you up for the pickled onion flavor Monster Munch, which I need to research because I don't know what that is. Just have a gas mask ready. If Moo ever does succeed in getting his or her grubby little paws on the Monster Munch and shoving it into their face. Ungrateful fur tubes. I have a CT scheduled for later this month, but I think I'm going to need it sooner. Dang, Hef, I am so sorry. That blows. That truly, truly blows. Wow, Knit Pearl, you're taking a special new asthma med. Dang! Woman, even your bedtime energy is higher than my morning energy right now, and I'm so here for that. That's because I'm raging I'm a raging insomniac on the best of days, and I am also wildly nocturnal. So, um, while I was working, I was feeling a bit drowsy, but right now at 2 o'clock in the morning, wide awake, really desperate and hoping that I can sleep. My fish hates going to the vet. Sunshines, I bet your fish does hate going to the vet. All that poking and prodding, it ain't nice. Allergy doctor told me to get a snake, so I got bearded dragons. That's fair. I recall mom always struggled with nerve pain all over. I never understood till now how that felt. Distraction is the name of the game. Yes, girl. I can't take um I don't want to take gabapentin even though it's made for nerve pain because it jacks with the speech centers in your brain, and I'm quite proud of the fact that aphasia is the only word I never forget. But Lyrica, which is its sibling, they're in the same med family, did sweet fuck all for me. So if Lyrica didn't do anything, I'm gonna pass on the Neurontin, the gabapentin. Plus the fact that they're giving that shit to everybody for everything these days, and that's really frustrating as well. I have a feeling we might be traveling by water in August. Hubby has received 2 offers for water-related travel in the last 2 days. That's interesting. Hmm. Ah, I really do need to see this. Oh, I don't think I can take mine 3 hours before I'm like a drunken sailor 20 minutes after I take mine. Nice. What do you do with a drunken sailor? I really I need evidence of this. Are you ever online right after you've taken it? Because I would love to witness the silliness. Hello, Anne Maria Plevier. Hello, duck feeding time again. We'll say hello to the ducks for us. We love them. I literally live next door to the ER, but so don't want to go there, lol. I'm being stubborn, but I hate that place. Yeah, you know what? Can't really blame you. I'm not a huge fan of going to the ER either. Sometimes it just be like that. We don't like to think that it be like that, but it do. Peggy is good. She's sneezing less today. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Heal away, Porpington. Sorry I was late and missed what you found out about the kitty. Is she sick? She is hyperthyroid. And apparently that's relatively common in senior cats, and she definitely qualifies as a senior cat. So now we get to pill the cat, which is a good time, let me tell you. Not a good time. Shit, peeps be taking 20 to 30 milligrams of melatonin. My doc said no more than 10. I know, right? I know somebody who took like 6 Benadryl one night because she was trying to get to sleep, and I'm like, "Are you a complete moron?" She used to pass meds side by side with me, and I'm like, "Bitch, did you never read the Benadryl bottle? Knock it off." She's like, "I'm sorry." Hashtag not actually my kid. Hashtag but actually my kid. It's not bad, Alan Ballantyne. It's just a sensitivity. You're fine. Hope she gets better soon. Yeah, kidney stuff is nothing to dink around with. Also true. Anne Maria Plevia, you are still sick? Hopefully I turn a corner soon, feeling so dead. Honey, I hope, like crazy that those antibiotics start kicking the ass of whatever it is that's gotten into your body and is wreaking havoc. If it wasn't clear, today is our July 4th. Yeah, I kind of figured that out, Mariana, but thank you. Learning. We are learning. Keeps the tingling down to an almost bearable roar. Well, rock on, Geoplanet Jane. I'm going to wait for the culture to come back. If no answers, I will end up going. Thanks, y'all. See? Look at all the love. Marty girl! Where the hell have you been? It's been way too long since you've popped in. I'm so happy to see you. Hi. Hey, it goes. It goes. And as long as it keep going, I guess I'm going to be all right, right? Wooly's okay. Nipro, this gets more fascinating by the moment. Hey, Seventh, good to see you. Pounding water and cranberry juice too, Hef? Good idea. Sorry you're late. Knock it off. No apologies needed. They're crisps. Yes, I'm familiar with what crisps are. Chips to you guys. She's not allowed them, but I suffer for it. We trade with a little slice of chicken. I'm a strict kitty mama. Okay, good. Good. Then your follicles will remain strong and you won't have nose hairs that look like they've been given a perm. I seriously, the cat farts after eating anything with onion powder. I'm not sure how I'm still alive, honestly. I've no idea. But now I have to find these crisps. I really like the cheese and onion crisps, honestly. Love them. I think they're delicious and don't get to have them very often because I live in a place that is largely bereft of culture unless it's, in the yogurt aisle at the grocery store. So, I will get nothing and like it, but Amazon is a thing, so I'm gonna have to look that up. As a matter of fact, I'm writing it. No, that's a stylus. That is not an actual pen. I'm writing it down right now, Millie the Dandelion, because it sounds fascinating. Monster Munch crisps. Thank you, darling. Cats and dogs should not eat onions because it destroys their red blood cells. Yep, the alliums in it. Poison to fur babies. Very, very bad. And oh, the stench. My fish is okay with going for walks. Well, that's good. That's good, sunshines. And it's good for the fish as well. Get a little extra algae growing from the photosynthesis or whatever the shit happens. And get the fish out. Let the fish see the world a little bit. I love it. I think it's great. Everybody farts sometimes. Just steer clear of armadillos and platypuses. I don't wanna. I want to talk to all of them. It's 4:12 there. Eek! Oh, right, Marty girl, because you're up in the Maritimes, aren't you? I don't recall, Geoplanet Jane, how much Lyrica I was taking. It was ages. It was a couple of years ago that I tried it, and we started at a base dose and worked me up to what the therapeutic dose was supposed to be, and it did nout. Absolutely nothing. Ooh, you're seeing a $400 pain specialist tomorrow. I hope he's worth it too, Shar. Dang. ducks are hungry, go feed those ducks, Anne Maria Plevier. Just put it on my bill. Had to pause, but just as the farty hair loss and I'm howling on the walk to work. Excellent. Good. Then I've done my job. Lyrica made me swell. Gabapentin couldn't live without it. Seventh, you know what? If you're taking it for what it's meant to be, what it's effective for, rock on. I worked in an inpatient residential treatment center, and because they started throwing gabapentin at everybody for everything, and because it is easily abused, they sent down the protocol that we had to count every single gabapentin in the house at the beginning and the end of our shift. That number had a comma in it. Hate gabapentin. My mom was on Neurontin and it affected her eyesight and made her slur her words terribly. Yep, my mom hated the side effects of it too. Hated it. I worked in urology. I don't want one comes next. Yeah, don't blame you. They are similar, but Lyrica is much more refined. But you know what? I mean, there's always going to be variations, right? The magic of the human body, the magic of the meat car that we all drive around is that we're all different and we all react to everything a lot differently. So giving pills to cats, my wife is a master at it. I hold the cat and she gets it done in 10 seconds flat. Girl, you want to loan me your wife? Can I train under her, like learn some of these Jedi skills and then teach them to my mom? Because we need it. Insomnia, desperation. Yep. Okay, I'm at the grocery store. What are we eating? I think I'm going to make cauliflower tacos this week. That's fascinating. Are you vegetarian? Sure. I don't know what we're eating. Roasting the cauliflower. Oh yeah, cauliflower pizza crust is definitely a thing. Your comments about cats and onions reminded me of when we first brought Henry home. It was like chemical warfare. One time we heard him chirping. Yeah. This is my third older cat with hyperthyroid. Yep. It happens. Cauliflower tacos. Ooh, does that mean cauliflower taco shells? Yeah, we do not have cheese and onion crisps. We do not, but you know, like I said, we have Amazon, so. North Carolina beaches are really nice. Geoplanet Jane? Okay. Haven't been. Trying to get normal going to see my sis in Ontario. Okay, great. Good job. Neurontin kicked in while I was at the vet. So they thought I had a stroke because I couldn't speak or stand on my feet. They took care of my dogs and shipped me off with an ambulance. Well, I guess Maya's not taking Neurontin. No, Geoplanet Jane, we do not have Trader Joe's. So, like, I'm not trying to attract people, but there's clothes I want to fit for the cruise. My strategy is just more vegetables, less everything else. Okay. You know, just make sure that you're getting all of the nutrients that you need, the minerals and the proteins and the whoozy whatsits and the things and stuff. No need to defend Alan all the time. We tease each other. That's what we do. Absolutely. I'm here for it. Like I said, I want to see what he's like when he's all jacked up on the melatonin. Armadillos spread leprosy. Platypuses have venom. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And I still want to snuggle with both of them. Xenia Marlene to farts, even if not through wicker chairs or fresh. Confused as a fresh fart through a wicker chair. I applied online for my Irish passport, planning a trip next summer. Bucket list dreams. Nice. Well, once again, let me know if I can help. So yeah, so Susie opens the kitty's mouth, puts the pill down deep, clamps mouth shut, then rubs the neck. They always swallow and boom, done. Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's what attempting to do. Ooh, 7th, you've had tortillas made from cauliflower. How did that work out? How were they? We do have sour cream and onion chips here. Yep, we do. We've got cheddar cheese and sour cream chips. We've got all kinds of different crazy chips, but we don't have those cheese and onion crisps like the ones that I got when I was in Ireland and had to bring home like 57 tiny bags of them because all they had was tiny bags of them. And, then I'd eat the chips, the crisps, and then I'd cut the bag open. I would just lick the inside of it because, come on, so good. Trader Joe's has the best potato chips, and I will get nothing in like it because there's no Trader Joe's here. Farts are funny. Cheers. Now with Brexit making up for UK nastiness to the Irish, I can now travel unrestricted in the UK. Finally, a thanks for the UK. All right, nice. Okay, roger that, boss. We'll make sure I get the Wizzy Watsits vitamins and minerals and stuff. Yes. Toronto. No toes. Yep, Toronto. Aussie Smith's cheese and onion chips are the best. I've tried many British ones. Will bring. Can't remember the brand of the cheese and onion crisps that we got when I was in Ireland. But it'll come to me in the middle of the night. 7th, you do not recommend cauliflower tacos. Good job. The idea of cauliflower taco shells intrigues. K-Duff. Hey, lady. How you doing? Good to see ya. What's this? Loads of pulses into my diet has helped me to lose weight. Loads of pulses? They weren't Tato, although I've seen them. But it wasn't Tato. It was a name. I'm like, I'm gonna lose weight. So then I watch Great British Bake Off and gotta buy custard cream biscuits now. Yeah. I'm gonna lose weight. Subscribes to Korean Snack Fever Box. Yeah. If in a big city for any reason, take empty suitcase, go to Trader Joe's, buy TJ goodies, take home on luggage. Method I have used many times. They have it down in the cities. But we don't have down in Minneapolis, St. Paul, but we don't have any up here. We have Aldi, and that's about it. I am on, can't think of a better name. I should be on for approximately another 30 minutes. Didn't Sinn Féin oppose Brexit because they were worried about the hard border? Either way, we are all secretly ruled by Markabians. Yes, well, that's true. That last bit is absolutely true. What Sinn Féin did or did not uh, feel concerned about, I could not say. Since Aldi owns Trader Joe's, wonder if they sell some of the more popular items? Not that I can tell so far. Trust me, I've been looking. Golden Wonder, Walkers. Nope. Just woke up from a nightmare. Aw, can't think of a better name. Honey, I'm sorry. That sucks. I do have a P.O. box, Millie the Dandelion. It's right down below in my description box, actually. I'm going to snap a pic. I'm here. We'll send shortly when I'm in the chip aisle. Nice. Henry Part 2, when we lifted the comforter to let him out, turned out he'd gassed himself. He was blinking and we had to plug our noses. Oh my God, he Dutch ovened himself. I have an ex who Dutch ovened the cat once. Same packing since Xenu. Yeah, it's not these. And they weren't Ripple chips. They were just plain smooth crisps instead of Ripley like those Smith's ones. God, they look good though. You know what else is good? Korean honey butter crisps. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. My favorite thing at the moment is chickpea salad. What's the difference between a garbanzo bean and a chickpea? I've told this joke before. It doesn't cost extra to have a garbanzo bean on you. Da-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Wah. Koala Crafts. Good day, everyone. Sorry late, but just got home from the ER with my daughter. She is home too, but with an appointment with a cardiologist. Ooh, shit. I'm so sorry. That stinks. Ooh. I want cheesecake. I'm waiting till the cruise to have some. Nice, Alan. Oh, God, cheesecake is so... I really do make a mean keto cheesecake. I got to get on that. What is a Marcabian? Geoplanet Jane asks why. It is a person from Marcab. Janet G makes dangerously good cheesecake and everyone loves it. I make dangerously good keto cheesecake. Oh yeah. Alan is gonna be, oh my God, Deanna Downey for the win. Best comment of the night. He's in training. For what? A half marathon? No, a half marathon. Amazing. Well played, Deanna. That was amazing. Dang. Woo! Stuffs custard creams and mouth saying, I am losing weight, cauliflower and stuff. Yes. Meow, meow, cauliflower. Something, thing. God damn, that was well played, Deanna Downey. I hoist a Xena Marlene to you, my friend. That was amazing. Rod Gollum, Sovereignty Sam in the chat. Well, hello. Good to see you. Alan, secretly? I do not think it means what you think it means. Secretly. Secrets are involved. And I'm tall. Saying. Oh, well, there's Misha. Busy, busy day, fixing to go to bed, went to close down my tabs and saw you were still live. Wanted to say hello, you beautiful babes. Hi. Good to see ya. Good to see you. Glad you're here. I keep thinking I'll try to stick to carry on only, and then it's like, Cricket gotta try that snack. Checking bags, highly likely. I mean, I had a lot of empty space in my luggage when I went to Korea. And I will tell you that probably 2/3 of the stuff that I brought back was snacks. By the way, out of the last 5 years, I've been out of this house maybe 10 times. Today was one of those times. Congratulations! Congratulations! I mean, as long as it wasn't, like, to go to the ER or something. But, yay, good for you. That's awesome. That's why everyone calls you Ned. 7th. Thank you. I heard somebody I was watching people talk to Ned in, like, Lifeboat Chat or something a couple of days ago. I'm like, "Who the fuck is Ned?" I didn't understand. Nothing made sense. You've just explained it for me. I appreciate that significantly. Yes, the half-a-thon, half marathon. My brother runs a half marathon every year. He doesn't run a half marathon. I'm barely holding my head up at the moment, so I can't tag everyone, but I love you guys, and yeah, it was hard as heck, but I survived. Yeah, you did. You lived to tell the tale, and I am proud of you. That's friggin' awesome. Is this keto cheesecake recipe shareable or a Cricket secret? Oh, good night, Matrix. Good night, Matrix Rabbit. Sleep sweet, honey. How's your rock looking? It is not necessarily a Cricket secret. I just have to find the recipe. I have to find the notebook that the recipe was in. And I know it's not in the garage, but I don't it might still be at my ex's place, so I need to get it wherever it is. It's either at my ex's place or a friend of mine's place. But I need to find that notebook because I need that recipe. It's very important. It was a Tara smiling moment. Okay, that makes sense. Well, sleep sweet, honey. Get your rest. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you stopped in. Does the marathon involve getting wet? I'm sure it does. Or just the riding. You know what? Ridden hard and put away wet, perhaps. No idea. I have no clue. Oh, you're going to send me a photo of your rock. Yay! Yay. I love that. And okay. Waiting for the photo to load now. This is exciting. So this is the rock that Matrix was painting while he was hanging out with us and chatting. I love it. Very pretty. Very, very pretty indeed. I'm here for it. Yay! Now I really wish I could remember the name of those cheese and onion crisps. What brand name it was. Might have to GTS. Cheese and onion crisps. They weren't Tato, O'Donnell's, Walker's. Nope. None of those bags are the right ones. Let's look at images. It's not King's. Oh my goodness. Tato Crisps versus Tato Crisps. Manhattan Crisps. Air. Not O'Donnell's, not Hunky Dory. Son of a bitch. These were, I mean, this was a damn long time ago, though. Tato Crisp sandwich. Well, okay. McCoy's, King, Fresh and Golden. Homemade candy bar made the Irish way with Tato Crisps and Crunchy Bar. Lentil Crisps, no. Tato cheese and onion chocolate, what the actual bleeding fuck? That ain't right. Spuddies, no. This is going to frustrate the shit out of me. Pooh Bear cheese and onion crisp, duh, slabs. It's serious. McCoy's Ridge Cut. I mean, I'm sure I tried the Tato, but none of these things, Crunchy Cheezos. None of these are looking like the bag that I saw. This is going to frustrate the shit out of me. Tato Mighty Munch. Oh my. Sounds like it might want to be Monster Munch, but isn't. Treble Crunch Tato Meanies. This is hilarious. And an Elite Chocolate Kimberly. Why this is on next to the cheese and onion crisps, I have no idea. But all right, well, I don't see them. Schoolwork progress report. Yeah, we have large British sections in the grocery stores. Yeah, we do not. Ooh, pretty. Yeah. Nope, wasn't KP. Schoolwork progress report. Oldest has 15 assignments and youngest has 4. Most of the assignments are going to take time because they're for art class. Well, okay, but at least they won't be absolute drudgery. Not KP, not tutor. KDUF, bless you for being so patient with my failing brain. I swear to God, this was like... Is it true people shit themselves when running the marathon? Apparently it is. Good heavens. Nope. Thins Chips rings a bell. They are thin and not wrinkled. Nope, that's not them. Good God, though. Alan, don't be that guy. He looks profoundly uncomfortable, and I can see why. Ugh. Reason number 937 why I will never run a marathon. I don't think they were Smiths either. I'd know them if I saw the packaging. And who knows? Maybe they're not even in business anymore, right? This was like 20 years ago. It was ages ago. Carbs with Char. We're going to do a whole Carbs with Char episode on cheese and onion crisps. What does your sign say? Tonight, the sign says, if you can, please give blood. That's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Please give blood. It's important. So before Mom goes to have a perm, I am going to go and feed the vampires. Because I can. I'll make more blood. My blood is always excited to get out and meet people. And yeah, so I'm going to do that. That's going to be my jam tomorrow, is giving blood. But because I need to replenish afterward, I mean, granted, we just spent $700 on the vet, right? But I'm kind of hoping that I got to look at my accounts and see what I got. But hopefully, I'll be able to go and have something delicious for lunch afterwards. Which reminds me, I have a spinach and artichoke stuffed chicken breast that I need to thaw out so that I can have that for dinner one of these nights coming up soon, because we got it at Costco and it's delicious. Busybodies at the hospital told me they could not accept blood brought myself in a malodorous bag. I know, right? They're all like, is this yours? Whose blood is this? Why is it in a bucket? How do we know it's clean? It's so obnoxious, so picky. Malodorous bag. Also, the best Australian chips other than cheese and onion are light and tangy. We'll bring those. So good. Yeah, sounds good. I was watching an episode of Ben and David tonight, and one of the things that I was doing to kind of get my brain kind of readjusted was to watch all of their videos that they did on Virgin Voyages, because I love that cruise line so much. And when they walked onto Scarlet Lady the first time after she was completed, they opened the door to their cabin and the room did the thing that the room does, which is the curtains open and the room kind of sings to you a little bit the first time you open the door to walk in. And it's such a delightful experience. I could smell the ship. I was there. I'm watching them try all of this food at all of these different venues and the ice cream and the walking around, and I was there. I was able to put myself back on the ship. And man, is that one of my happy places. I love Virgin Voyages so much. And they cracked me up because they said, they were talking, giving their reviews, did we like it? Did we have fun? Blah, blah, blah. And then, it was like, is this cruise line for everybody? No. Much like Marmite, it is not for everybody. But the ones who like it are going to love it. And I was like, that sounds about perfect. It sounds like the most perfect analogy you could possibly give. Virgin Voyages, much like Marmite. You love it or you hate it. Not a whole lot of middle ground. But yeah, man, do I love sailing on Virgin. And quote from the vampires, om nom nom. Yes, indeed. All four in our family like sea salt and vinegar chips. Okay. Yeah, I don't hate those. I've been known to partake in a dill pickle chip a time or two. I adore Ben and David. They make me laugh so much. Agreed, Auntie Wombat. I absolutely love them. And I would love to be on a sailing with them because they are hilarious and they seem like the absolute sweetest human beings in the world. So I adore them and I would love to meet them. Hubby has received 2 offers for water-related travel in the last 2 days. Yes, that's what you said. Both offers begin in August. Might this be a sign? Well, it just might. It might indeed be a sign. Now, by water-related travel, I mean, don't give me any details, right? But this is curious to me. Ooh, the thin and crispy potato chips. Well, you know what? I can get behind that. Light and tangy. That was my nickname in high school. Ducks fed and put to bed. I'm back. Well, good job. Welcome back, Anne-Maria Plevier. Good to see you. We've only got a few minutes left in the show, but I'm glad that you're back, and I'm glad that the ducks have had their hunger appeased. We wouldn't want them to go out searching for, blood or anything. Speaking of which, it's not ducks, it's a goose. But I do have this bumper sticker. It reminds me, for some reason, I was thinking of Bilf when I saw this. It reads, I know it's backwards. Keep honking. I also am a goose who is pretending to be human. Fear not, comrade. Our day will come. This kind of thing makes me laugh. Keep honking. I too am a goose. And then there's Sophia. There you are. Give 'em the old razzle dazzle, razzle dazzle 'em. I just cannot resist sometimes. I'm beside myself with glee when I see ridiculous shit like this. Very silly decals. And I'm in love. I'm collecting them. Goldfish. Whoa, wait. No, this is what I mean to click on. Came up with puffed baked, and they are light and crispy. I like Annie's cheddar bunnies. They are delicious and nutritious. And I love them. Absolutely adore them. Who needs maturity? Not me. Henry did that behind me once when I was on a video chat with Don Gloves. Very nice. Good job, Henry. That's right. Show it off. Show off that butthole. Good job. Gotta love them, right? I mean, Sophia, you showed up just in time to see the cat butthole photo or sticker thing, decal, whatever. But also just in time for me to wind this down. Because, yeah, I gotta eat a snack. I gotta get some sleep. Hopefully better sleep than I had this evening. And what do we got here? About 45 minutes till home. Resting my eyes at Floodwood. It's been a long day. Lots of Bambi out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we saw a crap load of them when we were running around earlier today. Many, many, many deer. Many deer indeed. Kim, I hope that you get home safely. I trust that you will. And I hope that you all have a lovely day, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is that you're having, wherever you are. I hope that it's a good one. Watch out for deer. Get home safely. Still awake, Lost Mittens? Hi, welcome back. Just winding things down, actually. But it's been an extremely silly evening, so I'm sure you'll find something to giggle at. Thank you so much, people, for spending time with me this evening. And even if you weren't chatting, even if you were just lurking, I still appreciate your presence. Please feel free to check your subscription status if you would be so kind. Check to see if you're still subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, it's fast, it's free, and it doesn't hurt a bit, unlike the majority of everything else in the world right now. So, yeah, if you would hit that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. Hit the like or the dislike, whichever you choose. I'm not here to tell you what to think, but engagement is always a good thing, no matter what. And if you feel like it, leave a comment. It was a catastrophe. Care for JC, you ain't lying. It sure was. Oh, Melody. Portland SP supporter. Hello, everyone from the sick one. Well, honey, feel better soon. Yes, to all of you who chatted, to all of you who lurked, thank you for spending time with me. We do have memberships. It's $2.99 a month. I have one membership level. That's it. I hope that we helped. Can't think of a better name with your brain meats after waking up from that nightmare. That's always rough. That's a difficult state to be in. So I hope that we helped. And speaking of shut up, Matt, where the hell has he been? Ways to reach me are down in the description box below. My email address, the P.O. box, the PayPal, the Venmo that Denver Steve-O made me get, the Amazon wish list, all of that shit. It's all there. So, maybe it was Walker's. Might have been Walker's cheese and onion crisps, now that I think about it. That just slotted into my brain. I think it did. I did help. Good. I'm glad that I was able to be of assistance. Can't think of a better name. Anyway, one more for the road. Xenu. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, K-Duff, you got one of the memberships. That was either Janet G or Ann Casillas. Those are the two who throw those memberships around. They make it rain. Thank you so much for snuggling in with the corner booth. I know, after all that, right? Seriously, K-Duff, I am hopeless sometimes. Be well, everyone. Sleep sweet. Stay safe. Watch out for deer. Peace to you.